AB, do me a favor. I need you to stick around. I've got some new developments. There's a judge ordering the State Department to expedite a review of previously undisclosed emails from Hillary Clinton's private account. There it goes again. This as she is set to give sworn answers to questions over her email server. Peter Barnes has the ever-evolving details. Peter.
Well, hey, Charles, the FBI has uncovered nearly 15,000 previously undisclosed documents sent to or from Hillary Clinton on her private server while she was Secretary of State. This confirmed by lawyers for the State Department in federal court this morning. The FBI uncovered the documents during the course of its investigation into Clinton's use of a personal email. The number is almost 50% more than the 30,000 documents that Clinton's lawyers turned over to the State Department in 2014 that they screened and declared were work-related. Critics will be looking at this batch of documents, especially for new clues into any contacts between Clinton and the Clinton Foundation and its donors. Clinton says that she deleted tens of thousands of emails that were personal in nature, covering things like yoga routines and her daughter's wedding. A federal judge is not happy about this disclosure this morning. He ordered the State Department to present a plan by September 22nd to expedite its review of 14,900 emails, to be exact, uncovered by the FBI. It's all part of a lawsuit brought by the conservative group Judicial Watch. On Friday, a second judge ordered Clinton to provide written testimony under oath about why she set up a personal server. Judicial Watch must provide her with its questions by mid-October, 3 weeks before Election Day. Charles?
Peter Barnes, thank you very much. I want to go back to A.B. Stoddard on this. This email situation not going away for Hillary Clinton. How damaging do you think it will be? I know it's already impacted the trustworthiness numbers, but it feels like it doesn't feel like news for a lot of people. And polls are showing people are just sort of like, they know it's bad. Can you pile on any more?
Well, I actually think, Charles, that Americans would know a lot more about her email story, what she did to create a server that was unsecure and house government records in her own rogue fashion without approval. If it weren't for Donald Trump, who set about from June of 2015, when he announced his candidacy, to nominate the news cycle and make sure that all we discussed was him. Look, a big dump of previously undisclosed emails that were deleted. That were supposed to be work-related that were supposed to be personal if they are not, and they're work-related at the end of September before a presidential election campaign is absolutely going to have an impact. She's already highly untrusted by a strong majority, over 60% of Americans. I just think that, this is an unknown, and unknowns are scary right before election time. She is facing the FOIA lawsuits. The Congress right now is looking at whether or not she perjured herself in testimony before the Congress last fall. This is really a serious matter and has many, many prongs. It has many, many different aspects to it. And I think, as Peter mentioned, if there's any evidence that she deleted emails that sounded in them like she was giving access or information to people who had donated to the Clinton Foundation, that would be highly problematic and potentially fatal for her campaign.
Yeah, no, they must be on pins and needles. Perhaps the only thing they've got going for them is that the Obama administration's in charge of getting this information out before or perhaps after the election. A.B. Stoddard, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Charles.
Great stuff.